Alright guys, welcome back to part 3 of the Japanese edition of What You Got More Games. If you haven't checked out part 1 and part 2 of the stuff that I picked up in Osaka, be sure to check out the links I'm going to be providing in the description below. Be sure to check those out. So let's go ahead and get started with the stuff that I picked up from Nara. I only picked up some shirts. We didn't really check out any game stores. Everything you're about to see in this video is pretty much from Kobe. They definitely had some good deals, and we had some good stuff there, definitely. But let's show off some of the very, very touristy shirts that I picked up from Nara. These were only 1,200 yen each, so not bad at all. So we got a Japan shirt, just plain and simple, Nihon. Next up, we got a shirt. Don't know what that says, but it has that Japanese style to it. You know, the Land of the Rising Sun style. I thought it was pretty cool. And the last shirt that I got from Nara. You know, it says Nihon right there with the sun symbol, the shape of the actual Japan itself. It says right there Japan, so very, very cool shirt. So yeah, that's all the shirts that I got. So now moving on to the pickups. We basically only checked out 3 stores in Kobe. The first one we checked out was a store called Axe. I didn't really pick up anything from there. I only picked up like one game for 2,500 yen, and it was a game that DJ actually picked up, and I was like, oh shit, I heard about this game. This is a game I definitely need to check out, and that is Neo Geo Heroes, which is a game that kind of reminds me somewhat of like Castle Shikigami, if you've ever heard of that series. This game is very similar to that, but except you can play as Neo Geo characters, which is really cool. Look at that manual. Definitely reminds me of the good old US Neo Geo inserts. Great plus design. I'm kind of surprised they actually went with the US version. You know, you'd think they would go with like the Japanese art style, but for some reason they went with the US version. I don't know why, but still a very fun game to pick up nonetheless. Now let's go ahead and show off stuff that I got from a store called Surugaya. Now this place was awesome. It was very, very small though, and at some points it got very, very hot, which got a little bit uncomfortable, but they had some good prices to make up for that. So let's go ahead and show off some of the stuff that I got there. So what should we start off with? All right, let's start off with this very nice controller. I got this for 2,400 yen. It says it's a little bit damaged on the controller, but you know, they're very light on that. And that is a PC Engine Avenue 6 pad. Great shape, looks really nice. 2,400 yen. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, next up, we got this game for the PS3, and that is Vampire Resurrection. Now, I believe this is a compilation game of a couple of games from the Darkstalker series. Let me peel off this sticker to see what games it comes with. Now, this comes with Vampire Hunter and Vampire Savior in HD. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pop this in and play some of that. Hey, alright. Alright, moving up. We got a game for 300 yen. Now, I have this game, the US version, but mine is beat the fuck up. Bootleg ass label. The disc is all like scratchy. And this one was super minty fresh, so you know I had to upgrade that shit real quick. Complete. Great shape. Japanese. Very nice. Alright. Next up, we got we got a PlayStation game. It's a game that I was originally supposed to pick up from Rolando from Seek Find Play. He picked up an amazing deal, or so he thought, from I think Savers, and turned out the disc was like cracked. It wouldn't even read the game, unfortunately, but I was able to pick up the Japanese version of this game, which goes for a lot cheaper than the US one, thankfully. I think I paid, crap, I can't remember, I think either 15 or 20 bucks, like 1,500, 2,000 yen. And that is Einhander for the PlayStation. Look at that insert though. It's so like, it doesn't look like it'd be a shmup. You'd think this would be like some kind of music rhythm game just from the looks of it. But it's a shmup. It's a pretty good one too, so definitely happy to check that out. Next up, we have a game that I do not have for the Dreamcast, and I was very happy to pick it up. It's in great shape because with the OB card. Ooh, nice little bonus right there. And I picked it up for 2,800 yen, I want to say. and that is Power Stone 2. So I was able to get that. This goes for a lot in America, but you know, in Japan, got it for a really nice price. It's kind of funny because the original Power Stone I found for as low as like 200 yen, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we got Power Stone 2. Never played this, so I'm very excited to check that out. Next up, let's go ahead and show off some of the Sega Mega Drive games that I picked up. Now this one I picked up for 3,500 yen. For some reason, I guess they kind of had a sale on this game. They recently like knocked down the price or something like that, because it was kind of like in the clearance section. I don't know, in the section where they like marked down a couple of games, and that is Gunstar Heroes. And it's a pretty cool cover insert right there. We see you've got the back right there, complete, very nice shape. Everything's included, ready to go. Next up, next up we got Darwin 4081, which looks like a cool shmup. Never heard much of it before, but like I said, it is in great shape, complete. Got that right there. I think I paid about 20 bucks for this one, so not too bad. And this is a game that DJ picked up. I remember he told me about it, and he told me to check it out, and I got this for about 1,600 yen. And let me see if I can read this. Oh god. This is Tarudo Tokun. I hope I said it right. I mean, then again, the font is kind of weird, so it's kind of hard to read it sometimes. But yeah, pretty cool little platforming game, very cute. So decided to add that to the collection. Now moving on to some very, very cool N64 stuff. Now look at this, guys. This is Pokemon Snap, but look at the packaging though. Look at that. You got the little thing you can display on the wall. Look at that. It's smaller than your average Japanese N64 box. And I mean, I don't know, just the way this game looks, just the packaging on it alone made me buy it. And for 700 yen, was I gonna pass it up? Fuck no. Look at that. Sexy. Very cool. Alright, and next game we got right here for 1,800 yen is Puzzle Bobble 64. Now I do not have this game for the collection, and I'm a big Puzzle Bobble fan, so this was a no-brainer to add to the collection. Definitely have to have that. And is this 4-player compatible? Yes, it is. Okay, alright, very cool. Next up is another Disney game. Now this is Mickey's Tetris. So we got that right there. This was only 400 yen. That's the reason why I picked it up. It was cheap, and I don't have this. So very happy to add that to the collection. Next up is Bomberman Hero. Now this was only 900 yen. And this is a great game. If you guys have never played the Bomberman series on the Nintendo 64, I highly recommend checking them out. Just great classics, This is a more of the like adventure style games. You can actually jump, and you can actually transform into, or Bomberman can actually add different equipment to help him in certain levels. And you got this little guy to assist you along the way. You gotta save the princess from some evil force. Yeah. Great game though. Next up we got this game, which I kind of find ironic that the American version goes for about 400 bucks. Got this one for 20. Oh yeah. And that is Bomberman 2: The Second Attack, also known in Japan as Baku Bomberman 2. So yeah, got that right there. It's in very, very nice shape. I should have just waited and gotten this one. I went ahead and spent the 300 on the US version when I could have bought the Japanese version, but I'm glad I played the US version since I kind of understand the story. And since I've beaten it, now I actually play and own the Japanese one to have. Very nice for the collection. And the last game that I picked up at Surugaya was another game that I do not have, and a game I've been meaning to check out, and that is Snowboard Kids 2. Now this is a very, very pricey title in America. I picked this up for 4,000 yen. Thought it was a reasonable price. This one is complete in great shape, and it's a game that I've been meaning to check out anyway, so definitely had to bite the bullet on this one, but I feel like I got a decent price on it though. So we got that, and now moving on to the stuff that I got from a store called Ojamakan or Jama-chan. I'm not too sure. I'm probably butchering the hell out of the name, but we got a lot of cool stuff, so check out what I got. Got some really awesome stuff. You know what? Now that I forget, I also picked these up at Surugaya for 800 yen. I got Pokemon Blue version, complete in box, great shape, and 1,000 yen I picked up Pokemon Silver version. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, now we're gonna show off the stuff that I got that and Aoyama-chan. Let's show them off. We got some more Pokemon goodies. We got Pokemon Crystal version, a little bit beat up on the box, but this one was 1,500 yen, the most pricey one of them all. This one I believe was about 1,200 yen. That is Pokemon Green version, the version that never made it to America, which is pretty cool. We got Pokemon Gold version. This one was 1,200 yen, I believe. Complete in box, pretty good shape. And my favorite for 900 yen, Pokemon Yellow version with Pikachu. Very cool. This, like I said, 900 yen, great shape. And yeah, we got a lot of Game Boy games to show off here, and I definitely love picking up the Game Boy games from Japan, and they're really cheap too. That's why I picked them up. First one up, Wario Land 2 in great shape. I believe this one was 700 yen. Next up, Mario Gallery, Game Boy Gallery and Game Boy Gallery 2 for the Game Boy. These were like 600-700 yen each, complete in box. Very amazing shape. And for some reason, the Donkey Kong games that I picked up were very cheap as well. Like this one was like 700 yen. Super Donkey Kong Game Boy, complete in box, great shape. This one was about 600-700 yen, and this is a Donkey Kong Game Boy. Right there, like I said, very cheap, 600 yen, I believe. And this one was 500 yen, Donkey Kong 2001 for the Game Boy Color. So I was like, you know, for $5, wasn't gonna pass this one up, no way. So we got that right there. All right, let's see what else. We got this pretty cool fighting game. It's a fighting game I've never heard of, but decided to check it out, and that is Blade Arceus EX from Shining. This one was, I think, I want to say like 700-800 yen. I want to say. I'm not too sure though, since I ripped up all the price tags. So now I can't remember, but it looks pretty cool. It's set in those boobies. Alright, next up we got some Dreamcast stuff. Oh, never mind, we only got one Dreamcast game, and that is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Now, I picked this one up. This one was only 1,200 yen, I believe. It was a little bit less than 1,500, or 15 bucks. And I definitely love the cover art a lot better than the US version, just because it shows off a lot more characters, and I thought it was really cool. We got a Game Boy Advance game, and that is Mappy, another game that's part of the Famicom mini-series. So we got Mappy right there. This game was never made for the US version, so very happy to have this one. This is a classic game right here. Next off, we got Super Mario World for 20 bucks, complete in box, good shape, and I love the cover on this. Look at this one. In my opinion, this one's a lot better than the US version. I like it very much, and I'm definitely going to keep this one, sell my US version, and for 20 bucks, it's going to be a very great game for the collection. And we got some more PC Engine stuff, some good stuff right here. We got R-Type Complete. Picked this one up for a little less than 4,000 yen, which basically comes with R-Type 1 and 2. And with, I believe this has a range soundtrack, or at least I hope it does. So, very happy to check that out. And this game right here, Super Rated. It's a game that I missed out on because a couple stores had it. I tried to pick it up, but I was too late. But I got this for 3,500 yen. Seems like a very awesome game. I'm very excited to check it out. So before we finish off the video, I do want to mention a system that I got from the book off in Kobe. So I'm going to show you to right here. Yeah, that is the Super Famicom. I picked that up for 25 bucks. And it said it had a lot of damage, but as you can tell, not a whole lot of damage. Obviously, visible wear and tear on the box, but the system, the controllers, the hookups were in great shape. And when DJ found out, he's like, hey, let me get that box and manual. So I hooked him up with the box and manual and the controller for basically 10 bucks, and he did hook me up with some Taco Bell food. We got DJ right there looking ugly as always. So yeah, moving on to the last two pickups. In Japan, this system didn't do nowhere near as good as it did in America. To give you an example, this system sold about 4 million units, and in America, this sold about 25 million units, and in America has a lot more games. That kind of explains why collecting for this system is very expensive and not very easy, just because it didn't do nowhere near as well as it did here in America, which is a shame, because it's one of my favorite systems of all time. This is the first system I ever had, a system I grew up playing, and just has some timeless classic games that you can never get bored of. And the system that I'm talking about is the lovely, unfortunately no manual, but that's okay, we got a Mega Drive in the box. As you can see, the box has visible wear and tear. Definitely not in the worst shape. This is a little bit better than the US one that I have. That one's pretty bad shape, but you know, a little piece missing right here. This little piece kind of folding up a little bit, but other than that, it's in really nice shape. And for about 4,500 yen, was not going to pass up on this whatsoever, because I see loose versions of the system out of the stores for like 6,000 yen, and I'm like, what? And the Mega Drive 2 I've seen for as high as 8,000 yen. I'm like, god damn. I'm keeping this one. This one has the box. It looks nice. It smells nice. Smells like Japan. So best believe I'm getting that. It's a system that I'm trying to get as many different variants as I can complete in box. And I saw this, and it was going for such a good price. I couldn't pass it up, man. I mean, I have the original version of this, and I have the CD version of this complete in box, 2 CD versions, and now I have the HuCard version, another one, complete in box. Let me show you what it is, and that is the Core Graphics 2. Yes, guys, I picked up a Core Graphics 2 complete in box. The box is in pretty good condition, but everything is complete. We got the manual, looking very nice, smelling like it's seen better days though. Oof. But I mean, everything's included. You know, we got the AC adapter, the video cord, we got the controller, the system itself. Styrofoam's in pretty good condition overall. Now, I know you guys be asking yourself, well, how much you pay for this? Now, I've seen stuff like this go for like anywhere from like 150 to 170. I picked this up pretty much for a little less than 100 bucks. This was 9,980 yen. Yes, guys, I pretty much picked this bad boy up for about 100 bucks. And I mean, for 100 bucks for this thing, I was not gonna pass it up, because these things alone, like loose, no box, no manuals, nothing go for around that price. And to pick it up in the box with the manual and everything being in great shape that it is, no way I was gonna pass it up. No way, Jose. Couldn't do it. Had to bring it back with me, definitely. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I picked up in Nara and Kobe. So yeah, definitely some great stuff. I made out like a bandit in Japan. I went crazy, but you know what? It was definitely worth it. And I picked up some good stuff, and I'm very happy with all the stuff that I picked up for the collection. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did like the video, if you want to watch some more stuff from your boy Crazy Cabano. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.